Hello, this is Johnny Bad 6661, John F.K. Page again. Another, uh, I guess you would call it a sex crime. It depends on you or what you think. It happened to me. It was pretty fucked up. All right, I was in the school I was in was called Smith Academy. Uh, they rented a space out in the Detroit Athletic Center. Uh, Over, I think, it was on Outer Drive and, fuck, I forgot the name of the street. I think it was Evergreen or Greenfield, not Green, I think it was Greenfield or something, I don't know. But over there, I don't know where it was, but it was over there between 7 and 8 Mile. No, there. It was on Outer Drive. That's all I know. Smith Academy, Detroit Athletic Center. We were an affiliated group out of Children's Center, which was a offshoot of the Detroit public school system for kids with learning problems. Uh, it kind of fucking stuck me in there, which is kind of fucked up. I wish you were raised in the suburbs and I wouldn't have to go through this shit. This is how the story, not the story, but this is how the situation went leading up to the sexual incident. We were all in class, and there was a group of students that were out in the hallway. Or I don't know what the hell they were doing, but I had to go to the bathroom. All right, and the teacher wouldn't give me a hall pass to go to the bathroom, so I said I had to go to the bathroom just because I had to take a pee. And next thing you know, as I was coming out of the bathroom, walking back towards my class, there was a fire in a locker I didn't have nothing to do with, which is pretty fucked up. Somebody said at school, one of the lockers on fire in the part of the building that the Smith Academy is renting from the Detroit Athletic Center. Or annexed, well, however they did it. The police were called, the Detroit Athletic Center. I think that's what they called it. They called the cops, and they rounded up everybody that was out in the hallway at the time, and I got rounded up with a bunch that actually started the fire. Now, I didn't start the fire, but because I was in the hallway getting ready to go back to my classroom about the so-called hall pass, I got caught up in the situation. They all cuffed it. The Detroit police cuffed us up, took us down to the 12th precinct, just outside of Palmer Park. All put us all in there. I think they fingerprinted us. I don't know if they did or not. I'm trying to think. I think they did. I don't know. My memory, I think they did. But anyway, put us all in a holding cell together. And they were calling our parents. And they started to call our parents, let us know what happened, let them know what happened. Next thing you know, they put this other guy in the jail cell with us. He looked older than us. I mean, a lot older than us. Then he started hitting on all my fellow classmates. Started hitting them in the chest. Started making them stand in line at attention and stuff. Started hitting them in the chest hard, knocking the wind out of them. And this is back when I was about 13 or 14 years old in the jail. Then the black guy that looked older than all the rest of us come up to me. He proceeded to pull his dick out and said, "You better suck this motherfucker." I didn't want to. And he grabbed my fucking head and shoved me down to the ground. Kind of shoved me a little bit, then forced me to suck on it. So I did. And the other classmates didn't try to stop me. I didn't hear none of the classmates yelling out I think some of them yelled out the jail cell door, saying something was going on in here. I don't know. But I remember one of the students that used to bully me was in that group. His name was Guy. And doing that in front of him was fucked up. I just gets on my fucking nerves that they did that. All the other students were black. I was the only white kid in the jail cell. Then the cops came in, grabbed me out of they made enough, I guess some of the students made enough noise that they finally come back and took me to the desk, trying to fill out the report, what happened. As they were filling out the report, the police officers were black too. They gave me a drink of water before they sent me to Detroit Receiving Hospital. They let me have a cup of water before they sent me to the Detroit Receiving Hospital to collect evidence of a sexual assault. Which, in hindsight, I should have never drank that water before going to Detroit Receiving Hospital to do a swab on my mouth or a rape kit on my mouth to see if they could pick up any evidence. The doctor said, you sure? I told the doctor that he gave me he gave me some water to drink. Shows you how the motherfuckers are trying to cover up some shit. None of the students would pull me off of him or get me off of him, so I didn't have to do that. All the students were black. The police officers were black. The doctor, I don't know what he was, but it was a fucked up situation how I grew up. It was the Detroit Police Department that I guess they were trying to wash the evidence away so they wouldn't have a lawsuit. And when I got back to school, all the other students, especially the one that was bullying me, kept bullying me even more. Because they said, remember you did that thing in that jail cell? Even fucked me over even more. I didn't have nothing to do with the fire, but I got rounded up because they thought I did it. They called my mom up, and they didn't have any. They couldn't collect the right evidence out of my mouth that I had to do that. So, fuck you, Detroit. Fuck you, Detroit Police Department. Okay? For allowing that to go on. Back when I was 13, 14, maybe 15 years old. Really a fucked up people. Well, give you another video blog here soon. Fuck you to America for allowing me to go through this. Like I said, I wish I was never born here after going through all that.